Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife and welcome to the weekend wrap up. You're going to see lots of stuff in this video. You're going to see us on our way home from vacation and getting some peaches and then having dinner. Just a few little things this week in this weekend wrap up because most of everything was filmed throughout the week. And already shared with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. I would just love to invite you to be a part of the Farm and Pastor's Wife family. So if you would, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. So stay tuned for the weekend wrap up.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
You know you're in farm and country when a tractor takes up 2 lanes.
Combine.
That's a combine. Yeah, well, it's
been shelling corn.
been shelling. Yeah, you can see the corn on the...
See the one in front of it?
Yep, and there's another one. We are in farm country.
It's about a 22-foot head, looks like, on that thing. Maybe a 30-footer.
Looks like an international.
Yeah, that's a Case International.
We're almost home from vacation, but we had to make a stop for peaches. Look, everything is just jam-packed back there.
Piled in.
I came so neatly to vacation, but we just threw it in when it was time to go home. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is the neatest little place. It has a little play area for kids, and it's just a neat little place. And they have ice cream. Diet doesn't start back till Monday. They have a bouncy pillow, some play areas. Those are all peach trees across the street. They have several different types this year. And I have September Sun, Parade. I think there's one called Autumn Prince. They all look delicious. But I did ask which was the best for canning. And so here is what I have. I got a half a bushel of the Parade and a $5 box of Seconds. This was only all the Seconds they had, so I got as many Seconds as I could, which just means they're overripe. They've got some bruises, some nicks and dings that I can cut out with no problem. So okay, we got some canning to do. They usually have a lot of produce, but they have tomatoes today and lots of alcohol free. All kinds of goodies here. All right, everybody, we just returned home. I have not even walked in my carport or the house or anything. First thing I'm going to do is go check the garden to see how it is. Okay, guys, I see green in 3 of them. The area that I planted collards, we didn't have very many, so they're not as thick as the other ones are. But they are definitely coming up. They're just not planted near as thick and plentiful as those are.
And we didn't have much rain.
And my cabbage plants look great. Yeah, they need water. So I've got a couple of cabbage plants that look a little iffy, but for the most part they look pretty good. I hope to get the cover on them this week. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey everybody, we thought we'd do something special tonight and kind of have dinner with you guys.
Hey, that's a good idea.
We've said our blessing. I've turned the camera on and we're just gonna eat. You saw me making this. It's Korean beef and it's just hamburger meat, soy sauce, brown sugar, ginger, some red pepper flakes, some sesame oil, and I topped it off with some sesame seeds. What do you think?
It's delicious.
Is it good? If you want to see the full recipe, I've already done a video on it. That's good. I've done a video on it already. And so just search the Farm and Pastor's Wife Korean beef, I think is the name of it. What? The cabbage is just sauteed cabbage.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I put a little red pepper flakes in there, some soy sauce, and just a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of brown sugar.
The meat in the Korean beef is my favorite because you get a little heat, but then you get the sweetness from the brown sugar, and it's like those two collide, and it's just really, it's a really good flavor.
Your savory sweet, it's good. And I had to have a sweet potato. I did make him one, but he said he was going to hold off on the sweet potato. Yeah. That means I have another one.
I'll eat mine later on. But, I'm still full from lunch.
Yeah, we just got back from vacation. Well, we got back, what, 3 hours ago? Yeah. We've unpacked, which that is unheard of for us. We usually leave the car packed for days. But we completely unpacked and put away everything. And then I just decided I wasn't ready for a sandwich tonight. I wanted to cook a little something, so that's what we've done.
And it's just me, she and I.
It's just us. These type meals with you guys may happen more often since it's not the big family sitting around the table as often.
Yep, since Isaac's moved out.
So we may just bring the camera up to the bar and sit and have dinner with you guys. Which is really good.
We're going to get us some microphones.
I know. I'm going to order them Monday.
They seem like they're a mile away.
I hope you can hear us okay.
Should I move the camera closer?
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Because I want to see the food and us.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss lady.
Boss lady. Oh, goodness. Okay, y'all. Well, I don't know what this video is going to entail. It's going to have a little bit of us coming home. We stopped and bought peaches. So you'll get to see that.
So this is the weekend recap?
This is Sunday's video.
Okay.
So if you like this style, us just sitting here jawing with you guys for a little bit, let us know. Let us know. So I guess we'll see you when we see you, which will be tomorrow for couch time, I'm sure. We have a lot to talk about because we had a big week.
Very big week.
Yep.
And a great week. Only thing is I won't be preaching tomorrow.
No, he's not preaching.
So, but that's okay. We'll have,
I think he explained that in yesterday's video.
I'll have something to recap for you.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'll recap his sermon.
All right. Well, we'll see you the next time we video. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing as from yours.
Yours is better.
Mine's better.
Mm-hmm. Have some potato?
Mm-hmm. Just not the brown part.
Not the brown part. She likes the brown part.
Hey everybody, welcome to Couch Time.
Good afternoon, everybody.
We're actually having couch time, not like at the beach. We're on our couch in our house.
Back at home.
Back at home.
Back to normal.
Yep, things are gonna get back in the swing of things after Monday, hopefully.
Yep, we're going to take one more day tomorrow, which is Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take it kind of as a light day.
Depending on the weather, we may go to the lake. Not sure.
Yep. Or we might just go run around town and do a few errands that we need to do. So, and then Tuesday, we'll hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running. I'll be canning some peaches with you guys.
And I will be probably doing some bush hogging or...
our yard needs bush hogging.
That is true. We didn't have anybody mow our yard while we were gone.
And you can tell it.
Yeah. A few more days we can cut it for hay.
That's right.
So, yeah,
Feed the cows.
But that's okay.
But boy, did we enjoy taking you guys along with us at the beach. We enjoyed that so much. And it seemed like you guys really enjoyed that as well. So I hope we could bring a ray of sunshine into your days.
A lot of positive comments from
yes,
you guys.
Lots of positive comments.
Some of you hadn't been able to go on vacation for a long time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hey, and we got in the car. I mean, right after we got done filming, Leslie remembered that Jamie Dean.
Yep.
Remember,
I said, Jamie.
remember?
I knew his name, and I knew it. And I said, how could I forgot it? Because that's my son-in-law's name.
It was a blonde
moment.
But anyway. So it was a treat to take you guys with us. And we had really great experiences most everywhere we went, and so
and we really didn't do a whole lot. I mean, we sat on the beach the majority of the time. We went shopping the day it rained. Just spent just a little bit at Broadway, not much time at all there, just a little bit, and only ate out 2 or 3 times. So
yeah, so it was very, very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
So. But anyway, thoroughly enjoyed it. We'll do it again. Matter of fact, we've already called and priced a couple little larger places.
Larger houses, just because it was so tight in there. And
it wasn't necessarily tight.
Anyway.
You just got the grandkids running
around.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And they had to sleep with their parents, so that was rough on them. It wasn't rough on us.
Let's back up. One of them was going to sleep with Jess. One of them was going to sleep with Isaac, but they never did so they ended up with their parents. Because guess what they do at their own home? One of them sleeps in their room, the other starts in their room, and then they end up with
They both end up
parents.
with their parents.
So that's something Jamie and Caroline will have to fix. They'll have to deal with that. Matter of fact, today we were over at Caroline's for a little bit ago visiting with her. She said, Mom, at what age do they quit coming in your bedroom middle of the night? And Leslie said, I think about 18. So
yep.
they may have problems for a while, but they're kids, they're growing up.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, had a great day at church today. Had a guest speaker,
Yes.
a good friend of mine, Jimmy Davis, Pastor Jimmy Davis and his wife Kelly from Danville, Virginia.
And I want to say a special hello to their son-in-law. I just found out their son-in-law watches our channel.
So, but anyway, Jimmy brought a great word today. The title of his message was about choices. It's your choice, and the choices of life. Hey, we get bombarded every day with choices. Some of you made one this morning, and that choice was, do I go to church or do I not go to church? Some of you had made that choice yesterday on the way that you felt emotionally or psychologically or physically. Some of you made that decision because it was a holiday or something like that. We make life important decisions every single day.
Even to how you react to something.
Yep. And so Pastor Jimmy went from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, I think it was verses 15
through 20.
Through 20 was where the scripture came from. And he talked about how Moses was leading the Israelites in, and they had a choice. He said, if you follow my word, you follow my commands, you follow my statutes, then you will enter into the promised land and you will receive the reward. But
you have the choice of good in life.
He said, but if you don't follow my commands and you choose evil and you choose to do what's evil in the sight of the Lord, then you won't enter the promised land. And he was very vivid about that we make a lot of choices in life. And Pastor Jimmy tied together that same proposition for the Israelites is the same option for us, but it deals with eternity. And so really good message, good altar call, just a really, really great day to do.
And how our choices affect what other people, how they respond to Christ. I know there's been times I could react to things and not react in a godly way and may hurt the testimony of Christ.
Right.
And I know I've done that. I think we all have.
We're all human.
Yeah, we're all human, but we should think before we react or say or respond. And
a scripture that comes to mind and things like that is don't repay evil for evil.
Yeah.
When somebody's wronged you, the Bible says pray for those that persecute you.
Yeah. And
to pray for those that done you wrong. That's not always the easiest thing. Loving your enemy is not always easy.
No.
But it's the right thing to do. Always take the high road. The high road is the best road. In the heat of the moment, it's not always easy to make those choices and those decisions. But after the fact, a month down the road or 2 months down the road, you will look back and say, hey, I made the right decision. I was talking to somebody today, and I was talking about some things in my own personal life. This goes back probably about 10 years ago. We had a little couple who was good friends with us in our first pastorate, and for some reason they decided to leave our church. And when they left, they were not happy, and we went and visited them, and what they were not happy about was something they had acted on their own personal speculation. An assumption that was far from the truth. And for about 2 years after they left our church, I would pass this guy on the road and I would wave at him and he wouldn't wave. And so I was determined to take the high road. I'd pass him and I'd wave, he wouldn't wave. I'd pass him another day, I'd wave and he wouldn't wave. They lived about a half mile from us, so we saw them pretty regularly. And for about 2 years I waved and he didn't wave. And finally I got to the point after 2 years, the Lord released me and said, hey, you've done what you can do. You've took the high road. And so I quit waving. And guess what? He started waving. So anyway, you never know what God's going to do. But anyway, so that's the sermon recap for today, is make the right choices. Let God be the one that drives your choices. So.
And realize that He knows the motives behind everything you do. And if your motives are pure and holy, then He's the only person you have to please.
That's exactly right. Not to change the subject, but I'm telling you that Korean beef dish that's on this video is out of the park.
He loved it.
I love that. She's done it twice, I think, or maybe 3 times. That sweetness and that heat colliding together, man,
how do you like this description?
You gotta make that. That's
I like your description.
Yeah, they just
collide.
They just collide. It's great. So, but anyway, all right, Mom.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We may continue on with kind of the day in the life of, but with cooking installed there, and in the next week. And if that is the case, I will try to timestamp down in the description where the recipe starts, in case you're just interested in the recipe. So I don't even know if we'll have a live next week. I don't know if we'll be doing a lot to make it a day in the life of, but we'll video what we can. So thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. We so love each and every one of you, and we appreciate you so very much. We're glad you could come along with us on our vacation, and we're glad you're a part of our lives. So,
hey, did I tell you guys about the conversation?
I was wondering if this was coming.
The conversation that God had with Adam. Have I told you about that?
No, I don't think.
Adam
sure you-
and God was discussing the perfect wife. And God says, Adam, I can make for you a wife that will cook, clean, do your laundry, not fuss, not complain, be there at your every beck and call, just love you, just make over you, dote over you, kiss you all the time. I will make that perfect woman. And so Adam asked God, he said, what's that going to cost me? He said, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And so Adam looked at God and said, hey, God, what can I get for a rib? So what you have is what you got for a rib. So,
I think you got the upper end of that deal.
I got the cream of the crop right here. I'm the winner chicken dinner. So, all right, bless you guys. Have a great afternoon.
Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.